Now it's time for your 420 Radio News for Tuesday, November 12th, 2013. I'm Russ Belville. Official, Liberian President's Convoy smuggled pot from ABC News. Liberia's Drug Enforcement Agency has arrested the head of the presidential motorcade for allegedly using an official vehicle to smuggle 297 kilograms of marijuana into Liberia from neighboring Sierra Leone, officials said Monday. The vehicle used in the operation is known as Escort 1, the jeep that normally leads the president's convoy. Liberia's DEA has in recent years tried to combat marijuana farming in Liberia's interior counties, which is primarily done for local sale and consumption. However, weak drug laws have made the practice difficult to curtail. According to a 2012 World Drug Report from the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, 9% of Liberian high school students use cannabis. Moms for Marijuana group plans rally from the Medford Mail Tribune. A group of mothers who fear they could lose custody of their children because of medical marijuana use plans to rally today against efforts to restrict access to the drug or to impose harsh penalties on users. Quote, "We're just mothers who've had enough," end quote, said Lindsay Reinhart, the founder of the group. The loosely formed group, Southern Oregon Moms for Marijuana, plans to hold a rally at 4 p.m. today on the Jackson County Courthouse steps. The rally is one of many rallies being held by various chapters of Moms for Marijuana. Reinhart is also the director of Undergreen Railroad, a newly formed group which will attempt to help growers and cannabis users relocate to more pot-friendly states. Moms for Marijuana will also hold a meeting at 6 p.m. Friday at Southern Oregon Community Center and Clinic in Medford. Michigan bill advances to distribute pot through pharmacies from Think Progress. A bill advancing in the Michigan Senate would make marijuana available in pharmacies, but there's one catch. It is contingent upon a change in federal law. Michigan already has a medical marijuana law, and 4 more Michigan localities passed ballot initiatives last month to remove penalties for marijuana possession. But Michigan's medical marijuana law authorizes homegrown marijuana and dispensation via caregivers. A February court decision found that the state's law does not authorize even small-scale sale or distribution of marijuana. The bill that passed the Senate Government Operations Committee 3-0 aims to subject medical marijuana to the same safety and quality standards as other medicines by dispensing it through pharmacies. Because marijuana remains a Schedule I substance under federal law, however, and deemed to have no currently available medical use, pharmacies are not permitted to dispense marijuana. The bill, therefore, would be explicitly contingent on a change in marijuana's classification from Schedule I to Schedule II. Other drugs that are Schedule II include cocaine, opium poppy, morphine, and codeine. Israel takes to homegrown pot as wall curbs Arab hash, from Bloomberg.com. The shift in Israel's cannabis supply is an unintended effect of tighter border security. While Israelis long smoked hash from neighboring Arab countries, a new fence and more vigilance on the borders have thwarted shipments. In response, Israeli dealers are increasingly growing their own. Boaz Wachtel, founder of the Greenleaf Party and a key figure in bringing medical cannabis to the country, said, quote, "From a public interest standpoint, this is a positive development. The stuff grown inside Israel is of higher quality. Some hash coming in from Lebanon was just clay mixed with sap. Even better, Wachtel says, drug money is no longer going to places that shoot missiles at us." Medical marijuana is tightly controlled in Israel, where scientists have led global advances in understanding the health benefits of the plant. About 9,000 patients suffering from diseases such as cancer and multiple sclerosis are using the drug. 3/4 of Israelis believe marijuana has legitimate medical uses, according to a survey commissioned by the Jerusalem Institute for Market Studies. The dwindling supply of cheaper hash from Arab countries is costing Israeli smokers. Black market marijuana has risen to about 100 shekels, or $28 per gram, up from 70 shekels just 3 years ago. Attitudes toward recreational use are more conservative than in the U.S. Only 15% of Israelis say they abuse marijuana, and 26% support legalization of the drug, according to the Institute for Market Studies. This has been your 420 Radio News for Tuesday, November 12th, 2013. I'm Russ Belville. When we come back, we go behind the headlines in West Virginia to look at the effect of a drug testing for job training benefits program and why the success being claimed in the newspaper is anything but. You're listening to The Russ Belville Show on 420radio.org. We'll be right back.